Hello everybody and welcome to the presentation of the Balanced Scorecard concept using TechUM Performance Platform. You can get a free license for a limited time if you ask for that in this address. So to get an idea about the Balanced Scorecard is based on the hypothesis that we must invest on learning, getting a learning enterprise, investing on our human capital to get processes more and more mastered, and therefore having clients that will be more and more satisfied, so we can have better finance indicators. So for that, what we suggest from our international experiences is to have in the balanced scorecard, the part of investors, we must have indicators of effort and indicators for results. The result for the investor is the benefit, but the effort can be the revenue that we get from different markets or from different products. So if we have, for example, plastic products and metal products, we must have typical scorecards that gives us for each product family the benefit and the revenue, so that we can gather these benefits and these revenues and get a better idea, macro idea about what we have in our scorecard. And if we have, for example, a problem for the revenue from P1 products, we can go in deep and have an idea about the statistics of this revenue. And if there is a persistent problem, we must declare a non-conformity. For that non-conformity, we have to indicate the source, the indicators that can be influenced by this non-conformity, the service concerned, if it is real or potential non-conformity, the non-conformity itself, the possible corrections, the treatment, the responsible for treatment, the date of treatment, for example, from today, the persons that must be informed about the treatment of this, as well as a cause analysis that give us the information if there is a management problem, what is the cause, and we must have different actions that must be done so that we can get better performance. So all that is to define where we have exactly the problem and when we can do our actions to better perform. For the second axe, which is customer axe, we can also have effort perspective and result perspective. For the effort perspective, we can invest on satisfying our clients, but what we want to have is a better market share. But to get this market share and to get our customers satisfied, we must respect the delay constraints, master our cost, and be conform to the quality specifications that our clients give us. For that, we can have different indicators. For example, here for the production indicators, we can have different labor, machine amortization, material cost, etc. So different perspectives of measuring cost mastering. We can have also quality, etc. For the last perspective, we can have learning as effort, all the development, the professional development effort that we are doing for our human capital and the results that we get from that. But to do all that, we need a modeling tool. This modeling tool is the dashboard modeling and KPI modeling. So here we can create our dashboards and we can create the arborescence. For example, we can get here, for example, in production, we can create new and then have here, for example, production line 1 and production line 2, etc. So here we can create simply a lot of performance dashboard, and here we can create also the indicators to maximize or to minimize and get the parameters. For example, here the number of pieces that we must maximize in terms of productivity, and we want to have a period level of months, and then we can get the information from formula that we use all the indicators that we have in our dashboards, or we can get the information from an importation from a linked database, and then we can program the importation to say, for example, we want to start from today at 4 hours in the morning, and we want to get all the information every month. So from this way we can get all the information and the link between our ERP and the dashboards that we have here. This allows us to have performance browser when we can get all our indicators, and we can attach different action plans wherever we have problems, and we get the historical of all the actions that have been done or are in our history, and we can see the progress of each of these actions and the historical progress. Thank you very much for your attention. Just remember that you can go to this address and create your own account. Thank you very much.